should people be charged to go live and show their dogs on social media? That was the question that was asked to me. And I'm going to speak on this from two aspects. You feel me? I'm going to speak on this from an influencer marketing aspect. And I'm also going to speak on this from the aspect of people who just love the dogs and been here for a while. So my personal opinion is like when you look at how society is set up now, social media is a place for you to promote and advertise your business. So if you actually build a page that's big enough to charge people to make posts on it, I think you should. There are calculators that you can go look up that'll tell you how much you should be charging per post, per story, per reel, per live. Now, I personally don't have an issue with it, because I've charged people to make posts on the page too. But some people feel that if you are going to support the community and give back to the community, that we need to stay in the same place that we've been in for the last few years. Like, you know, if you want to go live, you show your dogs, you do the stack offs for free, you do all of that. But I guess some people feel that charging people to for an auction to come on and show your dog that this is going to be a problem in the community and it might catch a good wave, and now everybody is going to be charging to show their dogs on a live and stuff like that. Now, I feel like this: when you have somebody who has their own platform, they can do whatever it is they choose to do when they push that button. And if people think it's exciting or people think it's valuable to their brand, then I think that they should pay to show their dogs. Now, if you don't want to be the person that's charging people to show your dogs, now we have another platform that people can go to for free to show your dogs. But I feel to make a big deal out of what the next person is doing with the platform that they built, to me, this is just my opinion. I think it's ridiculous. I don't think it should be happening. I don't think people should actually care what the next person is doing on their platform. Do it better. I feel like we're in a community where people are trying to tear people down for what they're doing because they see it differently. And the way that I personally feel about it is if you see it differently and you feel you can do it better, bring the traction there, and then give back to the community. Because from the things that I'm seeing, it makes absolutely no sense to me. Now, if you're passionate about this and you're like, hey, we've never done it that way before, we've always doing this. I mean, now, I don't know if I want to say it's morals or values or, just something that people love to do. But regardless of what we did in the past, I don't think that that should affect where the game is going, where it should go, and how it could go. I don't believe that things should be like that. We sometimes have to change with the time when we have things that are available that can somehow better the community and change with it. And this is my personal opinion. Now, some people may feel a certain way about it, but you have to remember I do social media marketing, promotions, and branding. I help grow pages, and some of these people that I have worked with that wanted to grow their pages, that's one of the specific reasons that they wanted to monetize their page. Now, let's talk about monetization. There are several ways to monetize your page. You can get paid through bonuses, you can get paid through ad spend, you get paid through stories, regular posts, reels. You can get paid in every aspect from that social media page. Now, let's take it outside of what you're actually making from that aspect. You can get paid for people posting. You can get paid for brand management. You can get paid to show people's products, talk about people's services on your live. There are so many ways that we can get paid on social media. Who am I to dictate what the next person chooses because I chose something different? Or maybe I choose not to get paid from social media at all because I make enough money in my personal life. So I want to do everything on social media for free. That's fine too. But at some point, I think we have to kind of mind our own damn business and stay in our own place in what we're doing, building our own platforms to the people that we are building it with. My supporters may be okay on my platform showing their dogs and everything is fine because they get to do it for free, or maybe they just enjoy being over there because we talk about getting a mess, whatever the case may be. But when somebody is charging for their platforms, I'm not saying you making a video or going live because you disagree. Once again, it's your page. You can do whatever it is that you choose to do on your page. If someone has something to fucking say, who cares? It doesn't matter. But when we get to a point where we care so much about the next man's business, his phone, his page, his button that he's pushing, and the topics that he has, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you see a topic and then when the live is over, you want to hold your own live based off the same damn topic because you see it a different way and you didn't want to be on a live where they were arguing about it and you felt that you can have a more educational live about that same topic. Feel free and do it. This is how I feel. So a lot of times I'm not going to be jumping on lives talking about how I feel to people because I'd rather just voice my opinion on a video. I have nobody to argue with. Y'all can comment in the comments. You feel me? Say whatever you want to say, and it's perfectly fine. And then, hey, shit, I might get paid for the fucking video. Who knows? But this is what social media is about. Social media is about branding, promotion, marketing. Social media is about growing your platform to a point where people want to pay you to post on it. And if you don't want to charge people, then that's fine. You want to grow your platform so you can become some type of influencer so you can reach out to the majority of the world if you can, so people can recognize your brand, whether you are the brand or you have a service or a product. So if you just love to let people do things on your platform for free, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to charge people to do things on your platform, then by all means do so. We take our time putting money behind these pages, putting money behind these platforms, paying for ads, paying other people to post on their page to promote our pages, our dogs, our services, or even just a page, whatever it may be. We are paying people to do these things. So if it comes time to a point where it's my turn, where my platform is big enough, I have enough engagement and enough traffic coming to my page that I can charge other people to do the same thing that I was just paying people to do, man, you think I'm not going to do it? At some point, being on social media should be about growing, should be about reaching the masses, regardless of what it's for. Even if you're doing goofy shit, if you're doing jokes, if you're doing pranks, if you're a motivational speaker, if you're a dog trainer, or you have any type of dog services that you provide to the community, I feel that you should be growing your page to reach the masses. And if you're not, then I have no clue what it is you're doing. So, like I said, I see this from both ways. If you want to do it for free, do it for free. If you want to charge people, charge people. If the masses is not feeling being charged to see dogs, then they should, if you are doing your job properly, they should come to your platform. So I think that's an open for the game. If a platform is big and they're switching up things and they're charging people to be on it and the people don't like it, hey, if you could do better, you should be the first stop. Your platform should be the first page that people are coming to stack their dogs, to show their dogs, to sell dogs. And if they're not, this is completely your fault, your problem, and you can't blame the next person, especially if you say the masses of the community don't like it. So y'all make sure y'all follow me on the KTK Bullies page on IG, the I Am Robert McCormick page on Facebook, and I Am Robert McCormick on YouTube and everywhere else. Usually I drop my videos on YouTube first and then put them everywhere else. Since they don't really have, really strict copywriting policies. So thank y'all for tuning in. Drop in the comments how y'all feel about the situation and let me know.